Is theft a job? A curious question to kick things off, isn't it? But before you start pointing fingers and calling the police, let's dive a little deeper into the concept. It's a topic that might be more relatable than you think. Now, don't get the wrong idea. This isn't a recruitment video for a life of crime. Rather, it's a philosophical exploration. The concept of theft isn't as black and white as you might initially think. Take, for instance, the theft of a heart. You know, the classic love story trope where one person steals the heart of another. Is that a crime? It's not exactly the same as swiping a candy bar from the local grocery store, is it? But still, some might argue it's a form of theft. Or consider the theft of a dream. Ever had an idea, and then someone else beats you to the punch? They've essentially stolen your dream, haven't they? Not exactly a case for the local police department, but it still stings, doesn't it? Now, let's shift gears a bit. Think about the end of a school day. You know, when students seemingly lose interest in their belongings and leave them scattered on the floor. If you stay behind and collect these discarded items, are you a thief? You could argue that you're just cleaning up. But then again, you're also taking something that isn't yours. The point here isn't to condone theft or to make light of serious crimes. Rather, it's to illustrate that the concept of theft is complex and multifaceted. It's not always as simple as taking something that isn't yours. So, to answer the question, is theft a job? Well, it can be complicated. If you're talking about professional thieves, then yes, it's a job, albeit an illegal and morally reprehensible one. But in the broader philosophical sense, theft is something we've all been guilty of at some point in our lives. So what have we learned today? First, the concept of theft goes beyond the simple act of taking someone else's property. It can also involve stealing hearts, dreams, and even items that others have discarded. Second, while professional thievery is indeed a job, it's not one that any of us should aspire to. Remember, this exploration wasn't about justifying theft. It was about understanding that the concept is more nuanced than it might initially seem. It's a reminder that we should always strive to respect the rights and property of others, whether it's their physical belongings, their dreams, or their hearts. So the next time you find yourself contemplating whether something is theft, remember to look beyond the surface. It might be more complicated than you think.